just as long as the party keeps jumping, jumping, jumping. Either you're right or mine, we just gotta get into something, something, something.
Hey, sweeties and swoons, it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So listen, okay, my next rant is about the children, honey. This is crazy. The first story is about a little boy. He's 13 years old. He lives in Florida, and he's being charged, with killing his 2-year-old brother and sexually assaulting his 5-year-old brother. Now, they said from the beginning this little boy basically was born and was fucked in the game, okay? They said when he was 2, he was found wandering the streets of Florida naked and dirty because back at the hotel room, his mama, who was 14, which means she had him at 12, and his grandmama was in the hotel getting coked out their damn mind, honey. So then they said, let me see. They said he was beaten by his stepfather. He was sexually assaulted by a cousin. You know what I'm saying? So he was just really fucked in the game. And they said at one point in time, I guess after he was beaten by his stepfather, who then committed suicide before the police could get to his ass about it, and, sexually assaulted by his cousin, they said when he was at a counselor's office, he pretty much said, you just got to suck up your feelings and, keep it moving. And just get over it, which, some sad shit, man. But, so like they say a lot of times, people who've been abused, they say they usually go on to abuse others a lot of times. And so that's where it came in that his mother, the motherfucker who was 12 when she had him, who's now, I think they said is 25, she left him to watch the 2-year-old and the 5-year-old. And when she got back, the 2-year-old was unconscious on the floor, right? And then she admitted that just weeks before, she had left them alone, and he broke the little 2-year-old's leg because he was wrestling with him. Like, bitch, why would you leave them alone again? What the fuck? So then, so instead of taking him to the doctor, she waits, I think they said 8 hours or some shit. 8 hours to take him to the doctor, and while she's online Googling unconsciousness and texting friends on what to do. Bitch, take your son to the fucking doctor. So now she's being charged with manslaughter because they said if she would have got him to the doctor earlier, he would have survived. So now basically they're trying to charge the 13-year-old with life with no parole. So they're saying that it's getting so deep because, a lot of people think that if you're young like that, that you shouldn't be charged with life and no parole. But they're trying to do that because they're basically saying, like, oh, God. I'm just reading it where they're saying, it was 2 weeks before, actually, when he broke the little 2-year-old's leg, and then she left him again. She pleaded guilty to aggravated manslaughter or whatever. But, so now they're trying to figure out if they should charge this little boy with life, even if he's 13 years old. So this is a quick rant. I'm going to do another one, another kid one, but what do you think about this little boy? Do you think, because, sometimes, like they say, some kids are born and they just fucked in the game. Like Jeffrey Dahmer, that bastard was fucking up little animals and shit before he started eating bitches the wrong way, and it was just crazy. Like, some kids really just born and it is what it is. What do you think about that? So do you think that this little boy should be given life in prison? Or do you think he should just be in juvenile till he turns 18, which will only be in a few years, and then let go? What do you think? I mean, he has at 13, even though he was dealt a fucked up hand, what do you think? Should he get life without parole for sexually assaulting the 5-year-old and killing his 2-year-old brother? Like, he is 13, so he did know not to do that, but he is 13, so do you think he should pay for the rest of his life something he did at 13? Let me know. The next one, child, a little boy, 11-year-old boy, he's been arrested and charged with, I think, aggravated assault and damage to, what was it, aggravated assault and fucking with the elderly, some shit like that. Hold on, let me get the right shit. Hello, my internet, they didn't unplug my internet, y'all. Lord, they upstairs messing with shit. So anyway, he was charged. Basically, he's 11 years old, and his mother is 51 years old. But she has a disability to where she needs a caregiver at all times to wash clothes, cook, and all that. Well, the father, with his sorry funk ass, knows this, but still left his 11-year-old son to be the primary caregiver of his mother. So the little boy, people around the neighborhood said they had no clue. Even the next door neighbor, she was like, if I would have knew, I would have checked on her, because he beat this lady's ass. Basically, he beat her all in her lower back. Like his mother has all types of bruises everywhere, to the point that he was beating her like this. So now they have him locked up. They tried to talk to the old sorry ass, funk ass father, but he hurried up and ran and got in his car. Like, bitch, that little boy's 11. How can you put that type of pressure on him to be a caregiver to his disabled mother? So he done probably cracked up and lost his fucking mind and started beating on his mama. But what do you think? Do you think they should have him locked up for doing that? Or do you think it was too much pressure on an 11-year-old, so they should find some way, maybe just to get him some help, some counseling? And I think the daddy should be charged. Fuck ass nigga. Just come on now, let's be real about the shit. You know that baby was going through that shit over there. That's just crazy. So anyway, now they're holding the little boy in custody, and the father is free to go. They ain't done shit with the father. He just went to the court case and left without saying anything. But my thing is, a lot of people are having kids, like I said, that girl's 12. It's like, that's why I always tell y'all, fathers and mothers, if you gonna lay your ass down and have some kids, stand the fuck up and take care of them, man. Even if you feel, I ain't ready, well, bitch, you shouldn't have been fucking. You feel what I'm saying? Because having these kids, and then, I ain't want no kids. Well, bitch, you should have put on a condom or something. Yeah, condoms ain't 100, but goddamn, when you going raw dog and nutting in these hoes, and these hoes letting you nut in them, and then you say you don't want a baby, bitch, what you thought was gonna happen? It's crazy. Take care of your kids, because they losing their fucking mind, like 13 and 12, and they killing and sexually assaulting, and it's crazy, man. Get y'all shit together. For real, this is just. I think there was another thing I saw some kids about two little boys. They didn't rape and beat their great grandmother. Bitch, great grandmother. And I can't go into that because I didn't read the whole story. I just saw the headline. That's crazy. Look, if you're gonna have kids, take care of them, man. Real talk. Otherwise, get your stinking nasty ass up and quit getting dick in your pussy if you can't deal with what the fuck comes out. Pretty much, I gives a fuck who likes what I just said or who doesn't. If you can't take care of your responsibilities, don't fucking do it. Period. Get you a toy, bitch. Nigga, get you a toy. They got real life ass and dick and booties and shit. Work it on out. Because if you can't deal with what comes out, you don't need to have them. I mean, just real talk. And if you can't afford to get some people are like, oh, I ain't got no money to get no condoms. Well, bitch, you damn sure ain't got no money to take care of no children. Work it out. Work it out. So, let me know what y'all think about both situations. If you think the little boy should get life with no parole, and what you think should happen with this other little boy who, cracked up and beat the shit out of his disabled mama because he was pretty much her primary caregiver. Let me know what y'all think about both stories. And like I said, nigga, wrap it up. I leave it the fuck alone if you can't deal with what comes, okay? Because contrary to popular belief, having sex is to have babies. Work it out. As always, thanks for watching, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter, Facebook, friend me, and follow your girl on Instagram, and leave a comment, and I'll follow you back if you let me know you want me to follow you back. All right, babes, I'm out. Peace.